Hey, Blame the Tank, what's up? Oh, yeah, we got it? Alright. I got something just sent to me that we're gonna like seeing. See who it is? Familiar name on the screen there. So we'll be making a video for hopefully Monday for this piece of footage. This is your... Oh, yeah. Yo, how crazy is it? That's cracked me up. Now, to be honest, I guess something must have happened. Theme, game, player count. We haven't talked about this in like months, to be honest, but you see that they've recovered. There's 4,000 people playing the game. Hey, Cobb, what's up? Yeah, I thought this was funny. Like, this is the ad on Reddit, by the way. All dungeons, all the time. That's the problem. What do you mean? That's the problem, bro. Yeah, new season must be, huh? I just saw this and I was like, what? How did they get the messaging wrong? Like, so wrong. 40% off, though. I mean, how much does it even cost? I just like, what do you mean all dungeons all the time? Yeah, that's the issue, bro. You need something more than that. People aren't going to play the game when there's only one thing. Yeah, and we got early info on the Pokemon Center drop today, and it is a pin. And it's also a page not found, apparently. Surely there must be something else. Anyway, Yoda, the guy who loved that game the most, played it for a day, and he said that's not for me anymore. Oh, why? Did they like change something big? Also, their new season is during the end of WoW season, so there's going to be a bit of a bounce back. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, and of course they're paying people. Yikes, man. Just, I don't know. I guess they have no choice. Don't get me wrong, I love Mythic Plus, but if that's all WoW is, I probably wouldn't play it. That's what I mean. Like, but it's not enough. Like, I get it. It's a great game mode. It's all I stream, but it's not enough. There's got to be, like, even the situation where we're just sitting there waiting for keys to form. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be something else to do other than just being AFK. He just said he didn't like it? Oh, I gotcha. Well, he probably got the money and that was it anyway, so it's good for him, I guess. Starting my own stream. All right. Has to be some story or world content. Yeah, I mean, just anything to do while you're waiting for the queue. That's all you need. That's really all you need. Alright, anyway, we gotta go back and get some keys. I guess we could still do Den of Dalaran if we wanted to. Well, which we may do, because that's a dungeon I do need more practice with, but obviously that's not the goal of today. Today we're working on the other dungeons. You done with pushing IO for the season? No. Doesn't Fellowship have a queue system? Yep. I guess it works, but it's only for like low keys, basically. It doesn't work at the highest level stuff, so you still gotta pug the actual hard stuff. Yep. And if they're anything like Blizzard, I bet the easy stuff you just fly through. Which I'm sure they are, like, because I'm sure no company's making games hard anymore, sadly. You got FromSoft, and that's it. Where is the, there it is. Okay, so we have Sethralis. We'll start with that. Step 1, Sethralis. Saw where someone said they purposely skipped one mob in King's Rest to see if they would have count and they were short. I think this is the first time 100% of the trash in a dungeon needs to be pulled. That's good. That was a big issue with King's Rest the first time around. So I'm satisfied with that. You need 100% of mobs, and Temple you need 98% of the instances. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Happy about this. I have a few friends trying to get me to play, but from watching vids, I just don't see how it's better than WoW's Mythic Plus in any way. No, it's like the same. There's some better tech, to be honest, that Blizzard definitely needs to try to steal. But outside of that, like the UI and stuff, there's nothing gameplay-wise that's interesting. It's just like the same concept, just with less, like, people. This guy's upgraded to 12, but he only has 1k score. What? That's a little suspect.
Well, spit it out. Have a good one.
That's already offline. Wait, what just happened? Why am I outside the dungeon? Wanky bandana, thanks. My hair is frizzy as shit, and it keeps getting my hair in my face with the wind, so I have to put this on today. What's happening here? We're not gonna be able to do this dungeon? Something's wrong. Didn't this happen to that other guy? This happened to some guy that we played with the other day, right? I think he just relogged and it fixed it. See a lot of vengeance in the PTR as well. Nice. If Prop probably doesn't get nerfed, we're looking at Season 2 bear problems. Oh, there's plenty of time for that, I'm sure. Every time I load in the dungeon, I get DC'd. Oh, really? Should we try a different dungeon? As long as all tanks are viable to play in the key level range I'm doing, I don't care, honestly. Yeah, the problem isn't viability, it's meta. People respecting them all. Okay, I guess it fixed it for me at least. I would just log off and just come back. It seems to fix the issues. Or you're not even able to log on, is that what you're saying? I don't think that has anything to do with it. You're right there. What the hell is that? Where do we get some new interaction? What is that? Why is that on my bars? Is this the first run of this dungeon? Yep. Yeah, we're just starting. Yeah, I don't know. Keep trying, we'll wait. What is this though? Edit mode. You're not able to edit it there. Blood debt. When you death strike, you gain a stack of blood. Oh, that's just the new talent, the new set bonus. Yeah, we don't need that. I think Kira is liking the Pally from meta. Would require a drastic change because they're squishy as fuck now. Oh yeah. Well, I guess they are not that way in the beta, probably. I did hear their talent tree is much better now after moving stuff around. Oh yeah. That drastic change came, yeah. Why does it default to Mythic? It's because I have 2 keys, I guess. What is it that buffs their defense? Like, what they address? It's so weird. The PTR, like, what changed? It was fine last week. I don't really get how this shit happens. I don't know exactly, but the first patch notes were a mile long. Oh, yeah. I love their ability to eye level down. Oh, you can just wear, like, no gear, you mean? That's pretty much how they play defensively anyway, huh? They get a good tier set, too. Nice. Oh, yeah, look at this. Every time you cast Divine Toll, also cast Divine Toll. Whoa. That's pretty intense. To the subway. Yep, we're gonna go there later, probably. Double Divine Toll, brother. Hey, Stormy, what's up? Welcome. I'll let you test it, but the last boss of King's Rest is a doozy now. Oh, really? Yeah, we'll take a look. Isn't that the case for all abilities? Every time you cast it, you cast it? Not again. Not usually a second time, right? Yeah, alright, no worries. We'll try again later. I don't know. I mean, maybe nobody can get in here. I don't know what's going on. Might be the dungeon, yeah. If this continues, we'll just try a different dungeon and see if it happens. Good afternoon. Hey, Dave. What's up? Welcome. Nice headband. Why? What do you like about it? Damn, I was looking forward to watching Temple. Well, hopefully we'll do it, but it doesn't seem like anybody can get in the fucking dungeon, so. The color looks good. Oh, thank you. Hey, man, Store, welcome. I think it's the blue. That's my favorite color. Oh, yeah. I used to have a shirt this color, too, but I guess I lost it. I have no idea where it is. It used to match perfectly, but I can't find it. I don't have a lot of shirts to play basketball in. It's kind of a problem. I got very few. I don't know. Shit just goes fucking missing. I don't know how that's possible. I don't think it's something to do with washing it. It must be, I must have put it somewhere and I don't know where I put it. I have this weird memory of one day going up, like, I think I went up to the summer league coaching, and I think I took like my shirt that I wanted to wear coaching to the league, and then I switched shirts or something, or I brought the shirt maybe and I just left it there or something. I don't know. They kind of fixed my prop pally. I'm so happy. Nice. But I'm really gutted because I really liked they were Foot Action. You guys remember Foot Action? I don't know how many people were alive in that. But they had the best t-shirts, bro. I had them from when I was young. Maybe I could find them on eBay or something, but they had the best t-shirts. Maybe they even still sell them, it looks like. I remember that story, yeah. You should YouTube your basketball games. I did, yep. We have, I think we have like 11 basketball videos ready. And I recorded 5 or 6 more yesterday, so they'll be live. I'm doing a big push for Pokemon TCG again, though. We have, I think, about a full week of Pokemon TCG coming on Ace Games TV starting tomorrow. And then after that is over, those like 6 or 7 videos, then we'll be on to basketball again. They're on the second channel, Ace Games TV. I'll link it for you. Alright, I guess this dungeon either doesn't work, or I don't know what's happening here, but let me quickly go to the other dungeon and see if this is an issue. It's pretty clear we got an issue. I guess we should get the scrolls. So Thralis, Ruby Life Pools, King's Rest.
Hey, how you doing?
How's the temperature there today? It's not as hot as it was last week when that was happening, but it's very humid. Yeah, no issues here. Alright, we'll just store a group for this dungeon instead then. Or I guess we'll see if it's the same problem. Better report out.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just in case. But yeah, it's like humid as shit, so I have to keep the windows open. And my hair's all frizzy from not letting it dry before I fell asleep last night. So it's blowing all over my face today. I have to keep this headband on today. What is this nonsense? I was hoping for Sanguine Depths. Oh, really?
Interesting. Glad I could help.
You know issues in King's Rest at least. I guess, did Foot Locker just buy Foot Action? Because it says Foot Action / Foot Locker. Ball keeps getting stuck in the net. Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. I fucking hate that. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful for it because it's like I keep, you know, jumping and getting better at jumping because of it, basically. I think San Diego with modern defensives and kicks would actually be a good instance. Oh, Sanguine Depths probably, yeah. Jedith. That's another influencer. I loved it. And Halls of Atonement, which we obviously already had, yeah. Yeah, Halls was nice. But they kind of ruined it the second go around, to be honest. Maybe these Foot Locker tees are good enough. If they're actually the same company, maybe they look similar at least. They have very few colors, which is a problem. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of t-shirts. No, I don't like that collar. That collar doesn't look good at all. LCKR? What is that? I think I need to just start looking at eBay for everything, man. He's streaming right now. Sweet. Plague Fall would fit this patch so well, would it? That's more of like a death dungeon. I don't think that's really the same. Having trouble finding the dungeon instance teleporter in Orgrimmar. Oh, yeah. It does seem like, from what I've seen, having a poison dispel is going to be big for some instances. Oh, really? So who has poison? It's Monk, Paladin. Does Druid? Druid has Curse. I don't know how it works. They used to have poison, but I don't think they have it anymore. Monk, Pally, Shaman, Hunter, Self-Dispel. Gotcha. The healer in Yoda's had 100 dispels. Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? That's all. That's like just constantly out. How many seconds is that? If it's an 8-second CD, 800 seconds divided by 60. That's 13 minutes worth of debuffs. What? Out of a 30-minute key? I just noticed. Oh, I just mentioned it. What do you mean? I just noticed. I said it out loud. Alright, recheck. Hopefully no issues now. In this dungeon. Guess the other one's fucked though. It was a monk, so the AoE thing cleanses too. Alright. I'm using his Elsamir UI profile. Using his Elsamir profile? What's that about? The Tar gonna kill a lot of tanks this season. Killed a lot of tanks the previous time, so we'll see how it goes. The biggest change that I heard about this dungeon is there's no kings resting in here. Which is really strange, to be honest.
Welcome to the
I got tigers left from Kyle. Look at this guy.
Wish I could be there to greet you, my son.
Trying to earn a repeat invite.
Power has already taken root.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. No blood elf ratio. Well, we would if we had a blood elf, I guess. Are these like we just pull all three here? They don't do anything now, huh? These mobs used to be dangerous, I think, didn't they? I have no idea. They just auto attack now, it looks like. You already skipped the mob? GG tank. Oh, we actually need that mob? Yeah, I'm skipping it, bro. They enrage and when you hit, it hits everyone? Oh, yeah, okay. They're doing very little damage with that, but... Melee swings inflict damage to enemies. Interesting. So we need that mob? How about that one? Well, this dungeon sucks, honestly. Just fighting single enemies with nothing else around it, that's kind of weird. Has anyone ever told you look like Ulf from House of the Dragon? No. Somebody said I do look like Targaryen, though. Definitely don't look like Ulf. Fuck that guy. Actually, fuck that guy, to be honest. Worst character in the show. They look easy enough to pull all forward to start. Yeah, I guess that would be the play. I almost forgot about the sarcophagus part in here. People are going to get stuck in it and nobody's going to help them out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, RP here. Now there's going to be, what, 4-pack spawn or something? The 18 I was watching, each melee was 30% of everyone's HP. Oh, wow. With 4 mobs, you mean, or with 1 mob? Bubble stops it all, which is cool. Oh, that sounds perfect, yeah. That doesn't sound easy enough for 4 then. Yeah. If I like run into them, does it go away or how does it work? No, they have to hit you, I think. Oh, there's only 3 packs? I thought there was 4. This guy's doing like ridiculous damage, it feels like. Okay. I remember tanking this all the way up here. I don't remember why. This kind of shit, like, why is that RP? Like, just move that out. We don't need that. Yeah, we didn't actually bring a Bolos. Is that a knockback or what does that do? Just AoE damage? This fight got neutered, I guess? Like, what's it even doing? What does it do? This fight literally does nothing now. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, this part. Alright. Oh yeah, Jonathan Lucre. I used to say that all the time. How often do they spawn? This fight's just boring. Serpentine Gust. It's just AoE damage? Is that really all it is? After every 2 sets of circles? Oh yeah. Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, they have 600k health. Wow. This will be interesting on higher keys though, because it seems like they don't ever go away. That time there was like way more ads. They have no HP, yes, but there's way more ads. So if you have to 4 or 5 phase it or whatever you would say, like that might become an issue. All it's gonna take is one getting away from the rest, and then it's gonna become an issue. But yeah, on a 12, no, very very boring fight. Yeah, we only got 2 sets. Bonnie Tyler, who's Steven Tyler's wife or something? Okay, how's this part work?
You can't stand against these underlord.
As the boss scales hard when you get more spits in the fight. Yeah, right. I need a hero from where? Morning Metro, how's King's Rest so far? Very easy. Proto Eclipse of a Heart Song. Heart Song that's from WoW or whatever. What is it? Heart Song, that's the name of a bow, right? A hunter bow or something? Let's look it up. Heart Song. Wow. Oh no, it's an enchant. Permanently increase a weapon to increase versatility. Footloose. Oh, why? Because the boots yesterday? I got the boots. I did a few King's Rest this morning. I love the dungeon. I still love it with the changes. Nice. Shrek 2, I need a hero song. Yeah, I heard they're making a Shrek 5 or some shit. What, they just skip 3 and 4, or did they actually make those, or what happened? Can we kick that? Yeah, why were we not kicking it? Whoa, that does insane damage. Holy shit. That whirlwind just destroyed them. I think they should reboot the Shrek universe. Oh yeah, why? Wait, is there a universe? Oh yeah, bolstering with these streams. Remember how hard this used to be? These lightning, chain lightnings, they were unavoidable, would actually one-shot you. So we used to have to make sure to hard kill this guy, which he had way less health. At least the spawn of the event mobs is way faster. Oh, is it? Apparently there's also going to be another Austin Powers movie. Oh wow, really? Mobs are taking forever, are they? I don't know if I would go that far. Yeah, so what? But that wasn't listed on the actual thing, but it is there. It seems like it's happening. I'm getting a lot more free heart strikes. I don't being forced to not chain like this room or cross platform. I agree, I don't like it either. It's this dungeon in a nutshell though. There's nothing you can chain anywhere. Most of the trash you're gonna get is not chainable. It's been 87 all week. Oh yeah. A little bit cooler than last week at least. That's pretty crazy. He had some sort of intestinal thing or some shit. The intestinal, yeah, the shit was not in the intestine probably. Let's see, I've had that issue. Alright, so what is this guy? He's the one who does like a beam, right? I wish it was 87 here. Why? What's the temperature? Wow, that's really expanding fast. What the fuck? $92 and getting hotter. Oh, I see. Loving the headband. Why? We finally got some rain overnight. Oh, we got a million rain the other day. It was so bad that things flooded, majorly flooded. Mob density is low in this dungeon, yep. Which hopefully means it's going to be an easy tank dungeon. But, we'll see. It's in the 90s here? Oh yeah. Blue's a great color. I'm glad so many people like blue. That guy doesn't do his laser spin anymore. Nope. Wait, what the hell? He opened the things on his own. That only used to happen if you would open them. Is this the boss with the creepy knocking on the tombs? Maybe. Okay, that's just wrecking them. The tomb is a rocking, don't bother knocking. Yeah, I don't think you knock, right? You just have to click it. So they made those mobs inside there part of the trash now. That's interesting. People would just ping their tomb instead of using the action button? I bet you can't. What happens if I click it? Does it still spawn an enemy? Oh yeah, it does. Maybe that's a bug then. The visual for the zombie disease cast is really good at least. Yeah, I like how they're doing that kind of thing. Wait, does this give count? Pay attention. This looks boring as fuck, oh really? Sorry you feel that way? It didn't give count, right? Yeah, okay, they automatically spawn. That's kind of interesting. Somebody's inside the cage. I think we have to click it to break it, otherwise we wipe it. Intermittent construct. I think there was like a trick you can do. Isn't it always the closest one? We used to do something like that. I don't remember what it was. Machimba. I was making a Stevie Ray Vaughan reference to the song "The House Is a Rocking." Oh, for real. Drain fluids on Jeddah. This dungeon seems to really incentivize taking the highest single target. Good. That's honestly really healthy for the game. Oh. That's not how it works, I guess. I thought he went to the one that the guy was in. Is the coffin targetable on tank? No. This fight was not, this dungeon was not soloable because of this one mechanic. I think I was able to AMS it or something. I think there was some way I did it at one point, but I don't think otherwise you can do it. Maybe meld works? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so we just have to click that before he finishes the open coffin cast, otherwise we have to fight the ad that will wipe us if we get the cast off. Or if we let the cast get off. This dungeon has the mummy raptor mount. Yeah, Cop got that, I think, right? I remember him getting it. It's a pretty nice mount. I like those raptor mounts, but there's just no use for ground mounts anymore, sadly. This boss does provide an interesting opportunity for well-coordinated groups. You can open wrong coffins to get mummies for cleave specs to ramp off. Technically, but there's so many casts, I don't know that you're going to be able to... You have to be really well coordinated. But I guess you're right, yeah. I hate this boss because the knocking is creepy and it distracts me. Oh, okay. Except for the mandatory 0.5 patch zones where flying is disabled because it's too tiny. That's a good point. I guess there are some places that you can still ride ground mount. Alright, so what's here now? Used to be some of the hardest trash in the dungeon. Brute isn't a patrol anymore. Oh yeah, good call. It used to be a patrol. What does this guy do? He's the knock up, right? Doesn't do that anymore. Just a damage increase. There's the knock up. If you get hit by it. That's it. Very basic dungeon. Let's get hit by it, see what happens. Oh! Oh, I thought it put a puddle if I got hit by it, but that was just a visual, I guess. Yeah, I'll get him, don't worry. I remember those raptors being a pain. They did like, the leap was really dangerous, right? Yeah, the bleed after the leap. I forgot some of these mobs to the bridge do a knockback in the tank. Oh, wow. Which mobs? Oh, there's the patrolling group. I think we'll just pull it all down here. Oh, you can't grip those? Violent lunge. Baldalar is already saying the last Titan is the end of WoW. Oh, that guy, you should just not watch his videos. I'd recommend that. Oh, I get it. Baldular. Oh, I see. Those healing totems are fine from the shaman. They have no HP but heal instantly. Oh, for real. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then Shadow of Zul gives our last 4%. Is that right? Maybe I stood in a raptor swirl and didn't realize it. I don't know what the knockback is. That's dying fast. Baldular is the end of WoW. Nice. Faster now. Oh no, this is the tank guy. You have to soak this mechanic. Barrel through, everybody has to soak it. We're not. You guys moving around like crazy. All you have to do is stand in it now? Maybe not. You used to have to stand in front of it, but maybe now you just stand in it. Oh, what the hell? No, it's the caster. This fight's easy mode now. Oh, what was the hard part? I think it was the dot from the axes was hard. Oh, it was because this guy would spawn early, and then he would be like over here, and we'd have to run. Somebody would have to run and kick him. But now he's always last. Is that how it works? The one we have to kill first. Is the soak now a circle? I don't know. It didn't look like it, to be honest. Like there's a visual circle, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't in it. Like I was behind the boss, but in the circle, and it didn't look like I took damage from it. Here, let's see. I'll stand over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't take damage there. Can you kick the Poison Nova? No. Oh yeah, there's this RP thing. It's still a work in progress, so we don't need to judge it yet. Oh yeah, don't get stuck on the lip. I've had that happen. Wow, that was scary. I thought he was gonna fall through.
But I need not listen to your prattling while I make it so. Complain all you like, my king, but you should have realized there was no escaping Gahul.
Work in progress. That's 18. Yeah. So that needs to be soaked. Summons one of those guys. That was easy. I remember there used to be ways you could jump over the walls here and shit. It was crazy. To skip the Shadow of Zul. Do they have the tier set? Yeah, it's working. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how good it is. Hard to say, but certainly is working. Boss should be completely new. Oh yeah. So does the blade combo. Gilded Destruction was a. Oh. That was a frontal with all auto attacks. is where we used to lust, but I don't remember why. Okay, Gilded Destruction. Oh, this is tough. We gotta get out of there over there. If you get hit, it's just damage. This is ridiculous. It's so far to run. I pretty much can't get out of that. That's ridiculous. When I did this boss on 15, he was doing psychotic damage. Oh, you think you're meant to kite that tank thing? I don't know about that. I just getting hit by these swirls. Tank Buster when you have to run away and boss hit you in the back. Oh yeah. I think I'm just gonna try to soak those, like, I'll just soak that. The things falling from the sky thing. I don't think there's, like, I can't reliably get out of that and it's just killing uptime. Well, at least they have one hard fight. And we lost it. I don't know if the leech does anything at all. There's the blade combo. And that still exists. That was the hard part of the old version. So this is, you're thinking we're meant to kite here? No, he catches up way too fast. It feels like this would be magic though. Is it magic? Oh, actually, wasn't the spears, like, don't they fall in a pattern no matter where you are? So it's actually easy to dodge them, you just have to be there beforehand, I think. Just gonna soak this. Boss used to do tornadoes that would roam around. The spear mechanic used to be way different. Yeah, I used to, like, have to run, it was like a wall. Oh, what's this puddle? What the fuck? What was that? The blade combo just hit for 814k, what?
You can never take my This is why I am king, and you are nothing. You can never take my crown.
This boss is going to be nerfed? Yeah, it seems like a little bit out of whack. Compared to the other bosses in here, especially. The other ones did absolutely nothing at this level. Great idea. I don't know why I think of that. Yeah, this has got to be the most tank damage. This does more than the other three put together. Way too much movement on this fight. That's the biggest issue. Just die so slow. Raptor Leap used to only target one person and had massive AoE if someone else got hit. Oh no. Is he buffed? Why is he? What's the puddles from? Second pet puts a bleed on you that increases damage taken. Oh, really? Savage Maul, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty bad then. Spread, circles, junk spear is crazy. Yep. Can't be Ogged or Dwarfed at least, so yeah. Or can be, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I don't understand what the puddle on the ground is.
Will outlast yours.
When he gets big and golden, he leaves a trail. But what are you supposed to do? What's the trail for? Boss looks miserable. Oh yeah, he is like a skeleton or something. It's just aerated now. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with me. This was the boss I got the damage type, or the, well yeah, maybe, but this was the boss I got the Death Strike tracker week over for. Because I used to watch it to know exactly, because it's hard to tell exactly when he hits you. Because there's no timer or anything for that. So I used to just stare at the bar, and whenever the bar would jump up big, that's when I would Death Strike. Now we just have to, like, guess. Just have to count, basically. I think he does 4 hits every time. combo. Just need one good death strike halfway through and you're good. But that is easier said than done if you don't have anything helping you track it. The spirit patterns are completely different. Yep. And you used to get pinned if you got hit by them, I believe, right? Way too much movement, though. That's the biggest issue here. Okay, well, we did finish it. Where's the loot? Oh, in the middle? I thought it was in the back.
For the sake of Zandalar, and for your kingdoms as well.
No loot. There used to be a chest. I guess you don't get the chest anymore? Oh, there it is. It's at the front now. Maybe it was always there. I think the spirit patterns with no safe zones spawn on top of the tank instead of being on fixed locations. Yeah, it seems that way. That's why I couldn't get out of it. It's right on top of the wherever the boss is, I think. Alright, well that was interesting. Going to dip for one run while I fix up this tune. Alright. We'll try not Cethralis first and do Ruby Love Pools. That fight does not look any better than it used to be. Oh, it's harder, definitely, yeah. Way harder.
Time is money, friend. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Maybe stacking on top of some object like the weapon rack. Can't wait to see the meta tech. Oh, yeah. Be ranged and never have to move, lol. That's gonna be tough as a tank. Well, I didn't really have to move. It just probably should move. Hey Lee, long time no see. How you been? Ruby Love Pools got a lot of changes. Interesting to see them properly. The dev notes don't always give a good picture. Yep, I agree. We're going to find it out together, guys. When's the World Cup today? 4? Yeah, 4. France versus Morocco.
Get off of me, mate.
Does that happen? Just like randomly play something and then mutes it. I do know that the first boss Tank Buster became interruptible. Oh, wow, really? These guys coming or what? Don't look like it. Funny thing about that game is there are so many Moroccans living in France, so no matter what happens, there will be chaos in the streets. Uh-oh. The only time I have ever interacted with Morocco is Harry. He chatted up this chick on Omegle or whatever those fucking websites are. And, she was from Morocco, and he had, like, no idea what that was. He'd never even heard of it before. He didn't even know it was a country. Thought that was funny. Paris burns tonight no matter what. Nice. That'll be eager. Happy to see that.
Will you blame me only for what...
God, bro. I guess I'm just not allowed to refresh. It just plays no matter what. Well, Paris burns like often, right? No, that's London. Doesn't London's burned like for some reason. I don't understand why, frankly.
Alex Straza charged us with protecting the light pools from the primalists. I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
Paris is pretty known for civil unrest since the French Revolution. Oh yeah, I know about that one. Every single major city has burned down a ton. Wait, really? Nah, not here, I don't think. Paris burns every 2 weeks because the immigrants revolt, the syndicates are on strike, and the farmers burn the cars. What What the hell? That's a 70% damage? What is that? Well, that's gonna kill me on hierarchy.
Such a pointless death.
In the scope of human history, major cities burning down was the norm. Oh, really? That... So what is that? Is that because I got hit by this? No, I don't know what that stacking thing was. That headband reminds me of early 90s workout videos. Nice. I wish. Early 90s. I'd go get some Pokemon cards. Well, they're not out yet, but they're coming out soon, so I'm going to get them when they come out. Why is this mob's health going up? They really removed a ton of trash in this room, did they? Oh, and now he's out here, and you can't go inside with him. What the hell? Oh, that's kind of rude. Those are rude as fuck with that. That's crazy. He faces me and charges. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's always on me, I guess. Isn't this like the third time Ascension's been in a season? Well, yeah, but that's not... That's normal. This is only the first time it's returned, if that's what you're asking. It was in the expansion that it was present for the first time, twice, like always. Oh. Interesting. Now it's very rude. Now I really consider it rude. Right, yeah, the 2 Dragonfly ones don't count, that's normal. Every dungeon gets 2 seasons. Typically. Well, I guess they've kind of deviated from how they're handling that now with the voting in the last expansion, but... That's nice looking, to be honest. I like the way that ice looks when it disappears. Yeah, the frigid shard is kickable now. That's funny. So does the boss do melee now? Yeah, I guess the boss melees now. That's certainly a different situation. This doesn't do shit. Oh, forget it. It's a 50% haste reduction. Boss is funny. You can tank on the eggs and chain spawn small adds for perma funnel. Oh. What? And he set this up? That's probably a bug. They're probably not meant to spawn a second time. Oh, we're not even close to breaking this. What the hell? What the fuck's going on? Did they make this harder? No, that's definitely... There's never been haste reduction before. Okay, can you guys take it? I guess not. Alright, well that doesn't really work. I haven't played WoW in a while. How is this season for Mythic Plus? I thought it was great. Big problem though, blood was not high meta, so it was hard to progress. But yeah, Midnight's been insanely good. It's like such a good expansion. What happens if I AMS it? Oh yeah, okay, so if I AMS it, it doesn't give me the haste buff. Good to see. 50% haste reduction for failing a mechanic gives good feedback. Yes, I love that. I'm actually hugely in favor of this idea. I think these mechanics should still do more damage than they're doing, but regardless, the buff there, or the debuff there, is really nice too. I mean, you can see this guy's damage. Doing half the damage. It was the most unbalanced season for tanks. Yeah, but that's not the tank. That's not the season's fault. That's just the tank's fault. The season itself has been great. It's just they didn't do a good job balancing tanks. I've enjoyed the dungeons in this pool quite a lot. Like the fact that I'm still pushing despite all that issue is really nice. Makes me feel good about it. Definitely not the most imbalanced either. It's up there, but I would say Prot Warrior and Battle for Azeroth was more imbalanced. Because it was also like the top damage. Like they were beating damage dealers.
The exposed life pools are in grave danger.
I forgot this dungeon is going to be in the rotation. Oh, really? You ready? Okay, so where's the dragon? Oh, there he is. Just fucking plodding around there. That's kind of funny looking. If you think this was the most imbalanced season, you haven't played Shadowlands Season 1. Well, that was bad for all tanks. There's just one could kite. Frontal. Kiting meta? No. Glad to see this still works where you don't get knocked back if you're on this little lip. Do a big pull, use all your CDs, then run. That was why Vengeance was so good, because they could use a lot of their damage from range. Elysian Decree was like broken as shit too. It did like tons of damage. I'm glad they didn't try to fix that, because this mechanic's really dumb otherwise. And Arcane sucks, huh? Challenge was just kiting all the way through in Mythic Plus. Not the whole way now, just the beginning. It was actually like, I think a lot of it was because they balanced things around having the full Covenant tree or whatever it's called. Or, yeah, I guess that's what you would call it. And we didn't have that for so long into the season. But once I got that, there was a buff that whenever you stood still, you did like, took like 40% less damage or something like that. Once I got that, I felt like I never had to kite again. I played Shadowlands Season 1 and done all Mythic Plus dungeons on 5 with Sanguine Depths and Necrotic Wake even on 8. Oh. Gotcha. It took so long to max that shit out. It took like 3 months or something. It was like the whole season. Well, the season ended up being super long, but it was like what the normal length of the season would be. I was pro back then. Oh, really? Why isn't there more mobs here? Just one caster? I guess they got rid of some. That's now kickable. That's the thing that you used to always get hit by, but it does nothing. The Arcane found his buttons. Oh yeah, good call. 280k. Bombkin really sucks, huh? They removed a lot of trash. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm shocked by because I didn't think there was that much. I do think there are less casts in this pool than in the Dragonflight version. Oh, I know there are. I just don't know why. I thought maybe the mobs just didn't get aggroed and they were somewhere else that I forgot about, but... Wait, I guess we could have... Oh, could we have skipped that? They just got huge buffs, I thought. What, Arcane? What, in the middle of the dungeon? Or do you mean Balance Druid? I'm just joking because the previous pack, the Balance Druid was top damage, and the Mage did below me. And then in the current pack, the Mage was top damage, and the Druid did about where I was. I was just joking. Nobody caught... I guess nobody caught there. Yeah, this guy's still crazy. Nice to see Survival still doing well. Oh yeah. What happened with Marksman? Was it still gigantic or whatever? Might have to test how to skip these dragons, because from what I remember, they were demonic. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna want you to skip them now. But I think it was definitely possible to skip this one. He was like right there, so it's like really likely that he's gonna aggro, but... Good thing about all three of these dungeons is it seems like no count issues. 22% overall buff for Marksman, but it's still behind BM. Oh. We can go. Like this pack is not even one of the casters at all. I think there used to be always one, if not two, in most packs. We have to stop the flame barrage still though. That's not Marksman's fault though. BM yesterday was the best single target class. Oh, I see. They should make the dragon see through stealth, but be able to be mind soothed. That would be a great design. Nobody would have an issue with. Oh, really? How's King's Rest feel that compared to before? Most of it became way more boring, and then the last boss became like very, very, very hard. BM tier was so good you'd cancel Beast Cleave. I heard about this. That's wild. Did that get like nerfed or fixed or something?
You are almost to the master of these minions. Hurry onwards, champion.
Yeah, these mobs are just attached to this pack and they're nowhere near it. This is a really weird dungeon now. They nerfed the tier, so it's not worth doing that. Oh, that's good. That would be really weird. Because that would be really, you need weak ores for that, it feels like, to know exactly all that stuff. I think they removed all the dancers. What? In Las Vegas, or no? I doubt that. Okay, boss time. Kokia Bully's Hoof.
Attack that primalist before she can
Worst
summon
fight ever.
reinforcements.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself! Erupt with their power!
Dumbest thing ever. Channeling a tank breaker while you have to run away from that mechanic. This boss got some new stuff. Oh, really? I think they just fixed this where it might hit that rock and fuck us, you know? I don't think that happens anymore, and I don't think anything else has changed. Ellie's a targeted spell now. How did it work in the past? It would just go out randomly? in a random spot. Gotcha. It'd be nice if they gave you at least 2 seconds to move the boulder line once it targets somebody. Oh yeah. Pugs have enough brain power to pre-position. Pugs having enough is a pain. Oh yeah. You just have to be to the side. Bowler's got a nice visual. Oh really?
Vile monster! I protected these life pools. No!
They made that boss much more readable. Nice. What is the bouncing axe? Is that new to Blood Death Knight? Bouncing axe? What is that? I think he's talking about the Mirror Run Scythe. Oh no, that's not new. You haven't noticed it? Well, you've never watched the stream in the last 2 years or something? What's up with that dragon? I'm not sure. Well, if you're talking about Deathbringer, it happens like probably thousands of times a stream, so I don't, not sure what you mean, but Wait. You're talking about whatever just happened there, I think. That was like somebody's trinket or something. I don't know what that was. I saw something go flying in the air and then come back. What's happening here? Why is he moving around? That dragon appears to be on fire, yep. What is this now? In old Ruby life pools, didn't you have to break that shield? Yeah. What was that not happening just then? I couldn't really tell. Yeah, see that thing that flew up in the air and came back? That's what he's talking about. That's somebody's trinket or something. That's not me. was just pulsing AoE. Yeah, that's probably right. Okay. There was some kind of trick to tanking it. I think we want to start it by that statue to get it down immediately next to the boss or something. Does he still do the tank mechanic? Yeah, it just dispels. Possibilities cone visual is nice now. I like that, yeah. I think the winds had set patterns. Yeah, I don't know that that's happening anymore, huh? Doesn't seem like we can do that anymore, maybe. Keystone Master. Got them out. Didn't even finish. There's still a whole dungeon that we didn't do. Oh yeah, did we actually upgrade that? Huh. 6 minutes left. That's the easiest one then. That's wild how easy that one is. That's crazy. Thank you guys for all. I mean, yeah, dude, like we deserve the praise. Like keep heaping that on here because with a Bombkin doing pre-season 1 damage. Oh, that's like he's doing like season 1 now and everybody else is just doing way better. 145? That's pretty good, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, didn't know there are achievements on the PTR. Of course, yeah. It's like basically the version of the live game that we're going to play in a few weeks. Or I guess a few months, maybe still. I don't know. If he was bear, that'd be good. Oh, okay. Well, fuck that fucking idiot then. I'm going to report that guy, actually. Alright, do we want to try Septoralis again? Or do you think it's just not possible?
Interesting. Keep it real.
I'm going to try it one more time, and if it's not possible, then I don't know what we're going to do, because there's only 2 dungeons to test, but... Oh, we double upgraded it! Bro. This shit might be too easy. I think the timer is based on the old trash amount. Try it one more time. People can enter it, then we'll do it. If not, it's going to be hard. Yeah, this guy keeps signing up. Hope it just puts me back in org. Well, hopefully you're not going to DC, because obviously we're not going to be able to do the dungeon if you are. Oh, you're here now. Sweet. Are you? And the game crashed. Alright, yeah, I guess we just can't do this dungeon. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate because I don't know that we're going to have enough stuff to test now. 2 dungeons for 2 days. That's not really that interesting. They're just going to have to pick a new dungeon for Season 2. Yeah, maybe. They might just replace this one. Here is doing the instance right now. So I wonder what the issue is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if anybody else can get here, if it's just something to do with cop, but last time we tried, nobody can get here, it seemed. Or at least they, I don't know, they also DC'd. Not sure why I can get in and nobody else can. That's part very confusing. Are you getting that another instance of your character or whatever it is at Kapitar Rules? You'll have to ask him. Don't know. You got the wrong guy. Is it because you start the group from inside the instance? No, that didn't happen the first time. Game is just crashing as soon as the instance loads on either tune that's in Sethrala, so yeah. I could like leave and come back or something. I don't know. They're here. Looks like everybody else is here. Monk got a back. I assume everybody does. Yeah, for some reason, I guess the healer too, but Cop can't make it. Some people just can't get in for some reason. If the original Blizzard staff were still around, this wouldn't be an issue. What? Why? Yeah, no worries. Hopefully I can eventually test the dungeon though, because otherwise it's gonna be boring. There was no PTR back then when, oh yeah. Well, actually there was. The first PTR was for BWL. It was really interesting too, because they didn't even tell people what it was. Like, you were just able to go on there. And it had no like gear or anything like that. The first time they had like vendors and shit was for Nax. So for both BWL and AQ, you just had to have a character basically, and otherwise you couldn't test anything. Like to test the raid, you had to be geared to MC basically, or whatever, you know, max level. But nobody even knew it existed. It was just there, and people were able to access it, but it wasn't like, hey, or go on and test this shit. So it was like very, very untested. The raid was like had almost no testing. All right. Yeah, you can still do PTR without an active sub. Yes. All right. Oh yeah, these guys are where the stealth guys are, right? Yeah, that used to be such a pain in the ass. We used to shroud this hallway, I think, right? Now you need to pull it off. It's crazy, you can play with folks all around the world. Why? It should be that like that for the live game, to be honest. Probably gonna want to less this pack, I guess. Arrow barrage. Seems like it would be bad. Finally get to see Temple. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, you got somebody offline. Really glad these mobs don't just fucking automatically stun me anymore. That was brutal. Dorthas was saying PTR is the one true place where everyone's on equal footing. No score or item level to stop you from inviting somebody. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly the case. Like we were saying last week, like you can literally be playing with like a world first player or a world like a terrible player, you know? Pretty crazy. Yeah, world first raider or currently unsubbed player, yep. Worst achievement. That'd be interesting, yeah. It's hard to be last, though, because somebody's eventually got to finish up.
None can stand against our empire.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
73 months. Thank you, brother. Means a lot. All these months. That's like, what, at least 1 year, right? How many? 73 months. And there's how many months in a year? 60 or something? I don't know. But yeah, that's a long time. Thanks a lot. That's 6 years? What the fuck? We playing Ascension WoW? No, it's the PTR. New line on that, yeah. 73 months is like 8 kids, really? I guess you just spread that out as a knockback. It's actually like one of those push type things. You don't actually go flying, you just kind of slide.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Holy shit, you got blown out, bro. Cop is a member for 105 months. So again, if the other guy is 6 years, 1 month, then that means he is 12 years? 12 years, 2.5 months? What the fuck? Wow. I didn't even think I was streaming that long. I got banned from WoW permanently. I didn't know it was prohibited to charge real money for tanking services. You didn't know that? Well, now you know. That's like the first rule of the TOS. What is that? New mechanic in the halfway through point of the fight, I guess? Just under 10. 120 months is 10 years, really? When did they nerf that, or what is that? Storm Blessed, that's me. This Russian mage den is fucking 0 DPS. The circle happened earlier too, oh yeah. I think it's a soak and then you run out. Oh yeah, that's how it used to work too. I think it just got new visuals. You have to run over there to soak it and then quickly run away from it, the second part of it. Oh, if you run into that, you get silenced? Yeah, wow, that's crazy. At least I made 200 bucks. I think people who got, the people who Ben mode me also got banned. Probably, yeah. 200 bucks is really not a lot. That's kind of crazy. I managed to free both of my PTR tunes from Cetralis. Well, I mean, I want to do this dungeon, so if you're not able to do it, then I don't know what to do. I don't know why that's happening. 12 times 9 equals 108. Pop is closing in on 9 years, actually. Oh, really? How do you know that? See what they say. That's what you get if you drink alcohol and are desperate to get money for it, right? That was that guy the other day, right? Saying weird comments about being drunk. I don't actually have my Hearthstone's not available. I'm willing to give it a try again. I think Blizzard fixed something with a hotfix because both tunes were just hard locked up until a minute ago. Oh, really? Either way, I'm glad to be a part of the stream community. I'm glad too, brother. This dungeon is 8 years old, so this is the second time Cop sees you learning Temple of Snake. Oh, yeah. The last time, like, the core memory I have of this dungeon with Cop is that time when the Shadow Priest from Azralan said he needed an emergency bath, and then I told Cop about it while he was in the middle of one of his marathon streams, and it like broke him. He was just like laughing so hysterically that he couldn't stop laughing, and he kept slapping himself. This is whatever. Crazy how 20 bucks was a crazy amount back when we were kids. Now having 200 bucks is feeling broke. I'm not gonna go that far, but I don't know. 200 bucks is still a lot of money. The thing that I always looked at, like, I remember the PlayStation 1 was $100. That was like, I remember thinking like 100? 100? That's so many numbers. Right? And now it's like, oh yeah, what the fuck's $100? You know what I mean? You can't buy any, you barely buy a game for $100. It still breaks me up a bit. Hello, Nick. Welcome. $20 is less than 1/4 of my rent. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Not crashing yet. Oh, really good. Not until I enter the dungeon.
Time is money, friend. Be good.
Temple of Sneck, let's go. Is Sethralis, I think, right? I don't know why people say Sneck.
This temple is the resting place.
Maybe they did do some kind of hotfix, so because it's 2 o'clock now. It would make sense. Cop took action, so that means he's probably alright. He cheered. Tons of pins today from Pokemon Center. All kinds of stuff. Have you noticed any glaring issues with the dungeons yet? No. Well, yes, this dungeon was bugged and cop couldn't enter it. Other than that, no. How about Temple of Ekans? Ooh, I like Ekans, but that's not the right name. I have a guildie that calls my Ceres Caverns Mascara Caverns. I like stuff like that. But yeah, the other one, that's just the wrong word. I like it like we used to call it Nathan's Lair. You remember that one? My Serious Caverns, oh yeah. Oh. Fort Wayne man, is that Florida? It's gotta be. Fort Wayne man accused of cutting off genitals using it to commit arson. Why? Why would you do that? "36-year-old man too, he's my age. He was stabbed somewhere downtown and that someone had threatened him the day before. While at the hospital, he told officers he was dishonest at the stabbing scene and wanted to be truthful. He went into the garage and used a kitchen knife to cut off his genitals. Then poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire, leaving the garage and walking away until he found the police." You would just bleed to death, would you not? How do you do that? It's like a large wound. I mean, I guess if you have a really small dick, maybe it doesn't matter as much. For me, it would be a pretty large wound. Not like crazy big, but like moderately big. Do you hate how they are just recycling dungeons that they have already done? I don't like the concept of it. I'd rather have the same dungeons the whole expansion, but in terms of like if they have to have this concept, then no, absolutely not. I would rather them use modern, like more modern dungeons than really old dungeons. So dumb that you can't. I guess they don't want you to take all of them at once. Next is Point Zernus. Oh yeah, because Pokemon. I think people would die of boredom if every season was the same dungeon pool. That's how it was for years. So nobody died, I don't think. Or maybe some people did, and that's why they changed it, and I just don't know about it. It's possible. I have to take my pants off again. It's too warm. Not as warm as it was last week, but it's just so humid. I died. Oh, that's your name, Rip, too. Holy shit, wait, what the fuck? Can take 4 stacks a person, so a mythic raid uses a whole cauldron. Why is there 7 gone? I have 20. Oh, you only get 5 per charge. Is that how it works? So somebody else took 2. Okay. Fuck that guy, he's gone. Find a new guy. No pants? Yep. When's the last time you were clean shaved? When I was in college. When I was applying to dental schools. The difference though was the affixes. So even though who's attacking stuff? The difference though was the affixes. So even though it was the same dungeon, you played them differently week to week. Yeah, that's true. They could just bring that back though. And they removed that before they removed affixes after all. One of my guildies call it Nexus Point Xerxes. Oh, like the God King from the 400 film or whatever it's called. 400, 300, 300. It didn't count some of the charges I took for some reason. Oh wow, well that's good. Oh, you got DC'd again? Oh my god, bro, you gotta stop getting DC'd. Nexus Point Xerox. I mean, they all actually... You just put an X on a random word, and it sounds like it could be the right word for that dungeon. And you're stuck again. Great. So close. Nexus Point Zenith Warrior Princess. What is that? I never watched that show. That's like a show, right? Was that actually a good show? It seems stupid. Sharon's Pit. That sounds like a sexual thing, to be honest. It's campy, kind of fun. Oh yeah, I fucking hate campy shit. I don't know why people give a pass to that. It's like they're basically designing it to be bad on purpose, and people are like, I like that. Oh, okay, cool. We do not get along, brother. Go put your fucking pineapple on the pizza and shut up. Alright, well, that's it. We'll just grab another player and hopefully get going here. You like Bruce Campbell? Was that the soup or whatever? I tried the chunky soups for the first time in my life in like probably like 20 years. I used to have them all the time when I was in college because they were like cheap and you just have them as a meal. But I don't even know why we had some in the house. I think they were purchased like no, I think it was part of like a gift bag or something like that. I had them the other day when my mom was away for vacation. I put two different ones together. It was actually kind of cool. They give me heartburn. Oh, really? I didn't have that issue. Did you see that Blizzard officially announced that hot dogs are sandwiches? Why would they get involved in that? I think that's gotta be a joke. So it don't make sense that they would get involved in that, to be honest. Anyone who says Xena is good. Ban anyone who says Xena is good. Oh, really? Why? I mean, it's definitely, I've never seen it, but definitely doesn't look good. Trinket abusing? What's that mean?
What is that? I don't know what that means. A new raid trinket, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I guess he expect everybody to know about that. What the fuck is that word? For some caster, it's the Misat Demigic spiel for them. I am healer, so I'll test it. I believe you. Xena is by far the best warrior princess, hands down. Why? What other options are there? Oh shit! It's not 12 right now. How you doing today? Really good, yeah. I guess. Why do you ask? Okay, we need to be going left though, not right. Because those mobs on the right don't need to be killed to get out of the room. Oh wait, these are like totally for mobs though, what the fuck? Yeah, that's too many casters, I think. There are no others, she's the only one. Oh. I'm giving up on the PTR for today. Alright, I'm sorry that you're having so many issues. I don't even know who she is. Same. Is it a famous actress who plays that character or not even? This is like a weird pack here. I don't know. Maybe we should pull a boss? I think maybe we should just get that pack, to be honest. I'm just sorry that some of your time got wasted. It didn't. If we're streaming, even if we're not doing keys, I'm fine. I'm satisfied. It would only be like if I was like, you know, supposed to go do something else. And then I cancel plans to go do that or something because of that, you know? Gonna bloodlust, maybe? Lucy Lawless. That's the actual name of the person. Good squad of players, everybody's online, that's step one. This boss, you just focus on the empowered one? Yeah, the one is like basically immune.
So don't attack the one with the big shield. Thankfully it doesn't have a lightning shield anymore. Yeah, it used to reflect damage if you attacked the wrong one, which would be like you'd actually get one shot at times. But now it's just a 99% damage reduction. Yeah, we used to have that all the time. Whenever they would switch, people would like start spamming shit to make sure people knew, because if you attack the wrong one, even for 1 or 2 globals, you might die. Well, I guess it's time-based, because this used to happen all the time too, where the first one you fight would die way quicker, and then you'd end up having this one alive the whole time. I am also people, that's all I remember about this boss is dying. Oh yeah.
Stand against our empire.
I was also found out super late in BFA that your verse made the lightning shield do more. Oh wow, really? Yeah, I'm fast as fuck. Druid Roar, that's crazy fast. Oh, and as a class that spec'd heavily into verse back then, that could be why I died. Yeah, maybe. I really enjoy watching you play Blood Death Knight. Have you ever thought about trying other tanks too? Yeah, I have, but I'm not interested in doing it. I used to play other tanks all the time, but it just got boring. I'm not really looking to add variety though. Just have fun and play what I like. There were those annoying dust cloud snakes. These were those annoying dust cloud snakes, yeah. Now it's like just a area denial thing, huh? No fixes and easier trash should make this dungeon a lot easier. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm eager to see the end of it, that's for sure. Something was really dangerous in this room. I don't remember what it was. What is that doing to that guy? Disoriented, whoa. Snake Eye Room was always easier to win on. Yeah, actually, to be honest, playing Serpent Kick really helped. Any changes in Citralis? This is the first time we're doing it, but there's definitely a lot of changes. Every boss in here is different. Yeah, they're all different, yeah. First one was pretty similar, but major difference in terms of how it plays out. I don't remember. There was something that was like crazy hard in these packs. I don't remember what. Did you wear braces? Wear them? I had them, yeah. Not by choice. I was very, very upset at my mom. For some reason, she waited until I was like, I think I was like 14 or something like that to get them, where everybody else I knew had them like 2 or 3 years earlier than me. So I felt like really self-conscious about that. I was the only person who still had braces at that point in my school. And pretty much as soon as I got them off, I just stopped. Like I did not want braces. So I stopped doing everything that was supposed to be done, and my mom's still mad about that, to be honest, but I did not want them. I don't care that my teeth are not perfectly straight, and I do not care to wear a retainer every night. That makes me feel like I'm choking. Didn't the Sand Riders used to put up a cloud that blinded you and gave you line of sight? Maybe that's what it was. We used to be able to, I think, stun people out of this. Oh yeah, looks like, oh. We just used Disorient there, and I think that worked. Still like, I could still like, yeah, there's still contention there. My mom, I guess I told my mom I hated her because she forced me to have braces, even though I like tried to explain to her like how self-conscious it was gonna make me feel. I remember like trying to advocate for myself for that. Like there was a lot of things I didn't want to do when I was young, but I remember like really trying to advocate. Like I really don't know that I want to go through this. And she made me do it anyway. I guess I told her I hated her. Which, to be honest, like, I don't know. I don't think she understood how self-conscious it made me feel. Wonder what they changed about Galvast? I don't remember. I don't think this boss well. I don't remember this boss well, but all of the lightning stuff is new, I think. On the outside of the room, yeah. Yeah, you can still disorient people and stun people out of that. I don't even want braces. Like, if they were like, "Hey, you can get free braces today," I would say no. I don't like. I have no idea why people value. Unless you have like incredibly bad, like something seriously visually wrong with your teeth, and that makes you like self-conscious. My teeth are not straight. They're not perfectly straight, but I like you don't see them. Like nobody's looking at my teeth. I don't know why we're worried about that. There's also like totally different ads in this phase, I think, right? Whole fight looks different visually. It's like puddles that are electric instead of sand and stuff. Sometimes it's kind of needed though. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like if that's the case, then yeah, get them. But like not in any way needed for me, and I just don't. I don't like the idea of it, to be honest.
Now, please make haste.
The boss also did not spend 2 minutes underground. Yeah, that's nice. There's single mob pull. Oh, what? No, we can't even pull that mob. Glad they changed that boss. Yeah, that's a big change there. I hate this part. Oh, really? This part always reminds me of the Lost Morn situation. Because it was on that last boss where I think it was Jix or maybe it was Tokes who noticed that the guy had only one weapon on. I think I could just run through this with... No. I could run through it with that. That's why I can do it. Maybe I need a combination of both. These guys would drop 5 puddles of sanguine. Yeah, I remember that because they used to like turn into 5 ads, or they were 5 ads or something. That was from the boss fight, I think is how it worked. The one weapon Fury Warrior, yep. I was standing right there, right against that ledge when that all went down. We killed the boss, we killed the next mob, and I was talking about it while we were killing the mob, and then at that point we stopped the dungeon and asked the guy about the weapon, and then everything went weird. Lock almost got chunked for all of their health, yeah. Galvez used to be so brutal. Yeah, this was like an incredible HPS and DPS race, right? Where you have to block those, is that how it works? Yeah. Physical damage taken increased? It's actually doing physical damage, or what's doing physical damage? That did not last very long. Oh, what the hell? Another one. Totally different fight, I think. Or is it just so I don't tank it as a tank? I mean, I don't think that matters. He does barely anything. He just auto attacks. At least its concept is sort of like the second boss from Skyreach, so most people will be familiar with this mech. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Somewhat similar. But the fight's changed. Soaking doesn't stack anymore either, yeah. This is not like another one that's just not the same fight. Where I can, oh, I can get both of them. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what the point of making an anti-tank mechanic is, but it could be that. I shouldn't have just randomly AMS there. I want to see if I could actually... AMS this part of it. Not a fun of these puddles. What? What? Oh, we didn't get to see that. Alright, another joke mode fight after the rework. Yeah, we can just run through all of it with AMS. I think puddles are the only different thing on this. No, it's wildly different. It might not look a lot different, but it's like a totally different fight.
What is this? Sathralis power 0%? What does that mean? That was for its time the biggest heal check in the game. Yep, I agree. Well, we have to like stay here and fight shit? Avatar Sathralis is the one you have to kill as the last boss. It's probably at 0 healing / power. Oh, you think we have to heal this? Maybe. Oh, you don't run them. You just attack what? You attack shit near them or what? I don't get what we're doing. Why is the number going up? Get it. Click it and you get linked and start filling. I think channel is broken if you take damage. Oh, okay. So these guys just keep clicking on it, I guess. That makes sense. That's actually a kind of cool way to handle it. This is all. Sathralis won't be as bad as everyone kept saying it would be. I told people. I mean, I really don't get why people act the way they do about shit in this game. These are 3 basically totally different dungeons. I mean, Ruby Life Pools is probably the most similar, but it had like probably half its trash moved or changed in some way. And these 2 other the BFA dungeons are like not even remotely the same dungeon. If people are saying shit like, oh, this is gonna be the worst season ever because these 2 dungeons. Like, what? I like it. It's like the portal after the Paladin boss and Voidspire raid. Nice. I used to shroud this as well. Double shroud skip this dungeon had. These guys do anything? They're just non-elites. Forget it. We don't need to shroud them.
Who are these intruders? They are corrupting Sathralis.
Wait, is this part of the boss? I always expect that when they bring back old dungeons to change everything so it's more fun. Yep, that's the right way to look at it. Just check Wowhide for how Galvats used to work, and yeah, the beams used to give a 10% damage increase per tick. Yep. Right, and so I think there was even more. I don't remember why. I think it just never went away or something like that. Oh, and they would not go away before next day. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah. So like you had to be meticulously soaking. It was really hard. Eventually somebody would die. We will restore you. Alright, so apparently they changed this fight and how it works too.
I will disable them.
Where we have to soak these? Yeah, just switch to a soaking every iteration, yeah. What is that? That's gonna heal the boss too?
Oh, being in that polymorphed me. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be part of the boss. And what you run into this to get this to be uncorrupted? Oh. Shit. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, but I'm gonna die. I can't. I'm literally not healing it. Can you not even target the boss now? Yeah, we can't take those as blood. But I don't know who can. Somebody has to survive with a ton of healing. Basically, probably one. Everybody with the tank has to take one stack. But no, I guess then the healer, I don't know, somebody gets fucked big time. I mean, there's not really much damage in this fight. They knew you were going to check that dungeon out, and they hate Death Knights overly. Tank and DPS, tank and 3 DPS take 1 each. You need 2 soaks per orb. I think a damage dealer can take 2 without much of an issue. The hardest part about this fight is people not dying to melees, it seems. Oh, and the fight just ends, alright. Well, that's again. Oh, we don't even have count. That is 100% different fight, like way different. Another one that's basically not the same fight at all. Did we get count here? Yeah, it's like joke mode upgrade yet again, another double upgrade. But I don't even know, like, there's no count. Like, we're not getting count. We have to go all the way back to the beginning or something. I don't, like, the actual beginning of the dungeon is the only place that still has trash, I think. Yeah, it's basically just a totally different... It even looks different. I swear things weren't as, like, moody and atmospheric in here. It used to be, like, lighter. Could have been a teleport. Yeah, you needed trash on the... Oh, wow, that's crazy. These mobs up here we're gonna get. There's this port, yeah. I do recall you mentioning different lighting when midnight lot. Yeah, the lighting, that's probably it, to be honest. Certainly feels that way. Wait, they don't give count either. Oh, okay. We just killed some non-elites or something. That was easy. I thought we would need to pull the right side, but no, it's just we need those mobs in that area there. I think we should do that one again, because that one felt like the one that I am the least comfortable with. I think people's fear of these old dungeons being horrible are pretty unfounded. Oh, people are just so quick to overreact in this world anymore. It's crazy. That's why you test stuff on the PTR to find out the truth of how the dungeon really is instead of relying on fears from an old expansion.
Yeah,
Yep.
what do you want? If you ever need anything,
Have you done King's Rest? Yeah, we did it once. We'll do them all at least one more time. It's so hard to watch you live when I'm playing because you stream when I do my own keys and stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, the VOD's always there, too, if you want it. Watching your temple run from earlier, and I just love how you dry troll everyone in chat. Oh, what? Because the guy was offline or whatever? Yeah, I guess it's gonna be like a recurring issue in this dungeon. People aren't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, lots of offline. Guess there's something buggy here. I will say though, I watched your King's Rest run also, and I already hate that place all over again. Oh, really? It's very, yeah, a little disjointed in terms of its difficulty, I agree. As much as I wanted to see you run the place again, I am somewhat relieved to see that it's not just me having the issues. No, definitely not just you. Thicko. We played that guy last week. Is there a PTR IO score? Yeah, of course. Basically just a copy of the game with some new content in it. Oh, we already sold a card today. Put like 20 things on eBay this morning. We're going to have a bunch of Pokemon TCG's content on Ace Games TV starting tomorrow. So one a day for, I think, 5 days or so. I only got about 4 videos made out of the 6. I think it's going to be 6 videos. No, 7. Might be 7 videos. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be 7 videos. So, once we get all of those out, then it'll be more basketball content on the channel. Pops link in the channel, yeah, if you guys want to check it out. This guy says can't TP. Why? You're not gonna be able to come to the dungeon then, brother. Or is he saying he has to like fly or something? Maybe that's the bug. Oh. Guy's still in here. Not sure how or why. There he goes. Oh, now he's back. Dingle hopper. Oh, I'm fucking starving. 3 o'clock already. Try again. Let's see if they can enter. Nope. Yeah, I don't understand why people DC after being in the dungeon for that long. That's weird. Like that Death Knight. I guess we're just not going to be able to do this dungeon, which really sucks because there's only 2 dungeons to do then at this point. I wonder if we could actually do this Den of Nalarak key. Oh, did it? Yeah, it's still there. Still Den of Nalarak. Let's see if I change it to 12, does it? Yeah, it's still 12. I might try to do that instead. Guess we know which dungeon still needs the most work. Yeah, the dungeon itself is fine. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, well, I guess I'm the only person who could do this dungeon, so we're gonna have to move on. Are you going to make 21 keys for the 1% title? Gonna make them? What does that mean? You asking if I'm gonna get the title? No. The answer is no. Well, that sucks. So we're gonna have to just do other keys, I guess. Let's see if we can do Den. It's not even there. So no, I guess not. Alright, so that really sucks. That's gonna handcuff us. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be like ultra boring. Hopefully, maybe they'll fix it by tomorrow. I'm gonna do this one again. Two dungeons for 4 hours. That's rough. Alright. Hopefully they'll fix it. Because that one I definitely need practice with. I'll definitely try again with you tomorrow. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's just this dungeon, so. We could try it early, and if it's fixed, we do it, and if it's not, then we don't do it. I guess. And we're stuck doing the other two all day. But if that's the case, then I guess we'll just do live keys again on Tuesday. It's got to get fixed, surely. I don't know. I don't know who fixed this shit in the PTR. Has to get fixed. I mean, surely to Thrall, they can see that only like 1% of keys being tested are Sethralis. Well, I don't know that that's true. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound like it's true. Might be some, maybe it's something like with me or something. Like, I don't know what's happening. Doesn't seem like other people are having issues though.
That guy's actually Gul'dan? Holy shit. There's a post about it on the PTR forums. Oh, what? What does it say? You mean just a player made a post? He's not even an orc, I don't think. Who? Looks like gnome or goblin. Huh? Oh, Gul'dan. Oh. No, I was just joking. That's definitely not the real guy. Definitely not the real guy. Okay, I don't know what this gigantic tank breaker was in this first pack. I gotta figure that out. I see a couple posts from players in the main post about this week's dungeon. Oh yeah, well, Blizzard hasn't responded, then don't expect them to fix it this week. Because there was already issues with the build, apparently. Didn't want to have to kill him again? Yeah. It's not even spelled right. There's 2 A's, and they have like little squiggles over them for some reason.
Alex Straza charged us with protecting the life pools from the primalists. I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these secret grounds.
If something hit me, Tectonic Strike. What is that? 2 stacks of it now? Who's doing this? The Guardian, maybe? Or the Earthshaper? I have 3 stacks of it now. Four stacks. 140% damage increase. That's brutal. It must be these guys. Oh, it is. Occasionally unleashes a strike that increases damage taken. What the fuck? I wonder if I'm AMSing it and that's why I don't have any now. I'm just happy it's not the real Gul'dan so I can tell the difference between his back and his front. Wait, why? What's wrong with this? What is that about? Yeah, so it's just the Guardians that do it, and they don't seem to do it very often, because we didn't get it at all on this pack the last time.
If only you could have understood the righteousness of our cause.
Wait, what?
Such a pointless.
No, none of these Guardians don't have it. What the hell? Or no, there's Earthshaper. That was the name of the mob. So it's that mob over there. Yeah, okay. So we only fight those first 2 Earthshapers, and that's it. Remember back in Nihil, I kept standing in front of... Oh. Yeah, and they're gonna forget that, I guess. Don't know what's putting these shields on, but they're destroying the pace of this pack. I almost just have to leave. Take forever for this to die.
That freaking like railing up there is annoying as hell. Keeps catching the camera. Yeah, see, this sucks. They really fucked this up by doing this. You pretty much have to eat this. Because he does them at the same time. I guess we can actually get out of it. I think if he does it that way every time, we won't get hit by the circles before he starts the blazing rush or whatever. And go down offline. This is brutal how many people are not able to stay online anymore. I'm just gonna wait on that. Not going with 4 again. Takes too long. I would make a joke about small indie company, but it's lost any small amount of humor, yeah. Certainly has not, I don't think it's ever been funny, but... Dun dun tis. No way, I laugh at that joke every time. Always, oh really? Okay. Try it again. Like the PTR is getting an update on the launcher. Oh yeah. Nice. Maybe that'll fix it. I just logged in and it's not DCing me when I teleport to temple. We could try it again after this.
Alex Straza charged us with protecting the
Okay, so the Earth Shapers are the ones that are so dangerous here.
Pray they have not infiltrated
There's not. Oh yeah, there's a third one coming in with this pull. That's why. Oh, there's fourth one. Forget it. 4 Earth Shapers here. Okay, so this like has to be less. This pack has to be less, I think. You're only. It's a 30-minute dungeon anyway, so you're not. Let's see if AMS works. I'm pretty sure it does. It seems like it would. I can't guarantee it, but now all of a sudden, as soon as it's over, we have stacks again, and we didn't before. So I'm going to assume it does. But this is a brutal pack all of a sudden. Way harder than it was before. Hardest pack in the dungeon for a tank, I'd imagine.
If only you could have understood the righteousness of our cause. Such a pointless death.
What did the Earth Shapers do? Occasionally on here, I'll just read what it says. Besides aggro, here's what it says: this creature occasionally unleashes a strike that increases damage taken, and this is the debuff. Damage taken increased by 35%. 35%, and it stacks. What is this? Some notes got posted. The healing totems in KR cooldown has been increased. So yeah, like they can't be spawned as often. Nerfed tank damage on last boss in KR. Oh, that's good. That is needed. Blade combo damage of the second hit reduced by 12%, damage of the third hit reduced by 15, and damage of the last hit reduced by 20. Whoa. That's how they handle that. Interesting. Well, that fight should be easy now. Hey, Demerks, what's up? Welcome. They changed Count and Temple, no longer need the whole instance. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So you're gonna skip stuff again, I guess. What the hell's this guy doing? Taking a very long stride back. What's he doing? And some boss changes in there, like absorb on first boss got smaller. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like a rogue thing, I guess. Tossing weapons up in the air or something. Surprised they changed temple count by not King's Rest. It'll be interesting to see how they change it, because it wasn't really much needed. It was just those 2 extra packs. The dungeon's mostly a straight line inside of one small area, basically, so I assume that's going to mean you need to shout again, or skip in some other way. Or it's literally just straight line and nothing else now. That guy's got the hasty buff, you could already tell. Constantly getting it. Dude, that's working. I think that's working really well. I'm really glad to see that type of change, or type of decision, I guess, implemented into the game.
Good work, champion. Now that you have secured the pools below, I require your aid above.
Where is the DK damage? He lost it because he kept getting hit by the ice thing. So we're literally just talking about that. 50% haste nerf when you get hit by it.
All the nesting areas. You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
And offline now, Steve. It is a crazy take that I prefer we actually had to clear all trash in dungeons. That's my thoughts too, but I think nobody but me and you think that, honestly. I think the idea of having literally 100% of the mobs in the dungeon be needed for the timer and the count would be perfect. And then just take away like a bunch of mobs that are irrelevant, like, you know, Eye of Ajara you probably can't ever use again, but I think most dungeons there's not that many extra mobs, you know what I mean? Like in this dungeon, it seems like maybe 3 packs total in the dungeon aren't needed for count. So just make those 3 needed and add like a minute and a half to the timer. I don't know why, like, you know what I mean? In a dungeon like that, I don't know why they even have count. It works well in a dungeon like Freehold or something, where there's like lots of different ways you can pull and lots of different places you can potentially go to. But in a dungeon like this, or King's Rest, or Sathralis, where it's just like super just a straight line, just make it so every mob is needed. I don't really get it. Alright.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
My crazy take might be how I don't like that a lot of mobs are not needed, but can easily be padded, forcing you to work with a tight area. I like the space to deal with mechanics. Right, like a lot of times skips are just not fun, right? They're like really finicky and over complicated. Bro, I can't. These dungeons are too short, man. Can't get back to the city. How the fuck? I gotta like walk out or something? Can you even walk out?
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Is there no way to get back down there? That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have to port to Dalaran or something. Or I guess the Argentina, that's an option. No, I don't have that on the beta. So I'm gonna have to go to Dalaran. Could Deathgate then use the portal and Arcurus to Dalaran? Oh yeah, that's probably a better option. But this is better. Or this works. Wait, wait. It's especially amusing when people use crab mounts. What is? Oh, you mean to navigate the dungeon or something? I did this dungeon on time walking the other day. Nice to see the bug that makes people look like they run backwards is still there. Oh, and then that's what mechanics is replying to. That's funny. Alright, well, let's try Cetralis one more time. Hopefully it's fixed. And if not, then we'll do, I guess, any other dungeon, and then that'll probably be it for the day. Didn't get a lot done, but at the same time, there's only 3 dungeons, so I feel like we did learn. Oh, we should probably do King's Rest, actually, if we're going to do anything. Insane that that bug still exists, so yeah. No real reason to fix it. What is it? I don't even know what that means. I guess I should just delete this key though, because I can't do the dungeon anyway. It won't let me do. Oh, cop's back. Are we gonna try again?
What's up?
Brother. That's how it works.
Doing business with ya?
Nope. Fucking instantly DZ'd. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's not fixed, so we'll just stop trying. I don't like the PTR, I have to tell you. Sometimes it's very frustrating. I get they're not doing it on purpose, but I don't. Like, how the fuck does this even happen, dude? Like, I really don't understand how this even happens. 75% of the people who join the dungeon just chain DC. Like, what? Don't put the fucking dungeon in if shit like that's happening. Alright, let's do King's Rest one more time. Like, it's one thing for the dungeon to be buggy or broken or too hard or too easy or something, but like for that to be happening, like, come on, bro. Like, that's not really okay. You got 1 of 3 dungeons not work. Like, nobody could test it, I guess. I don't know what's going on. It seems like reliably people can't test it when they want to test it, so probably stop fucking raid testing and fix that.
Hey, how you doing?
You know damn well sure that if the raid was not enterable, that the fucking servers would be down, and they'd be fixing that instantly. Cop's gonna come fucking bang and wing it in King's Rest at least.
Hello, is this live? It's always. Why do you ask that? I don't understand that question. Is it not? Is it not clear that it's a live stream? Who's that? They know cop. That's one of my viewers. Oh yeah, wow, nice. Arthur and Jr. What the hell? Looney. Kevin Looney? Alright, well at least we know this one works. No bugs, hopefully. God, why'd you set that down, bro? How do I break that? Can I destroy that? Thank God it's over. The Packas. That's the only part I like of it, which instead of alpacas, they're just called the Packas. They're the best Packas in all the land.
I saw a tree outside earlier. Why? It felt appropriate? Oh, yeah. Why, just because BFA? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try pulling all this shit. To make sure we don't get feared. Step 1. I guess a safe bet here is Lichborn. We also AMS it, I guess. I need the lust, fella. Thank you. Yeah, that's too much, I think. I don't think 4 works here. Or did people get hit by the funnel? Pretty much like would need to kite, I think, for it to work. I think that somebody must have got hit by the funnel. Or maybe they got feared. It's not really doing that much damage. Oh shit, could I fall off right there? Oh my god, I almost just walked off. We gotta move them closer to the middle. At times it looks ridiculous, but it doesn't seem that bad. If they weren't enraged, it would probably be totally fine. I love that stupid toy. I had a Demon Hunter parked in Volden for years trying to get it. Oh, is it hard to get? If I had it, I would delete it, so I don't even know. I guess at times I have Rune Weapon up, and that's why I'm not getting hit. These mobs are loud. Oh yeah, kind of, to be honest. I don't know how else to pull that off otherwise. 2 mobs out of the gate really sucks. Rare drop from Paragon boxes. Oh, for real. Is this live? I don't know. You guys are trolling. It ain't funny, bro. Tell you that. You wanna? That's not what you want to say to me right now. I'm gonna need to kick that, I think. Not sure if the bolt's hitting the damage dealers there as well. Do 12s feel as easy as they do on live? I don't. You can't really compare them because everything's scaled and stuff, you know. I can't believe this does nothing. It just does damage. That's so weird. Did that mechanic exist in the past? Must have done something else. If it hits him, he gets the shield. Is that what just happened? I guess so, yeah. Guess they got, maybe they have more health now or something. Did that change? Nope, they still have 600k health only. Is Master Spill still a thing in there? Yeah, on that first pack it was actually pretty nice. They're very good. But yeah, you see how they're already getting separated? Like, that is a really, 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 really bad placement over there. If we had like 4 or 5 sets of ads or something like we might have on a higher key, then that is going to be brutal to make that mistake. You need to like fill them in. I wonder if you can actually stack them, like if you put the puddle directly on top of each other. Pop that ring is crazy, bro. You want to put it down when they're actually near the boss. Yeah, I think on higher keys there's going to be at least 4 sets of those.
You can't stand against the Zandalari.
Okay, so is this always the same order? Yeah, I think it might be. Or maybe it's still based on the day, or I think it used to be based on the day, right? Bestial Berserk. I don't know, none of this trash seems to matter, at least to me. I used to be really hard, but I think a lot of it was because of the fixes. The Shadow Volley not doing much. Just gotta dodge that. Even if we stand in it. Okay, this one was the only hard one for the group, the Whirlwind. Mass Grip will be good for the first boss in higher keys. Maybe, but you're only going to get probably 1 off on the fight. Maybe right at the end if you use it a second, if you use it really early. I mean, I just don't think you have the option. Like, it has to be done right. Like, you can't have them not stacked. And you just, like, once they get unstacked, you're totally fucked, it looks like. 'Cause then you're out there single targeting them down. No, this is a different order than last time. That's strange. Or is it? I don't know, maybe not. Probably not, it doesn't make sense. I hope they would rework this section of the dungeon. Yeah, me too. I'm shocked that they didn't. We just got some crazy thunderstorm. Oh, really? I hope not. I wanted to play basketball. Dylan, thanks for sub. I don't know. I think it was supposed to rain, but I didn't look. What made it crazy? No, nothing today, it looks like. Tomorrow, though, it looks bad. How's the PTR feeling? There's a bug with Sethralis, so we just can't test it seemingly, but outside of that, the other two dungeons are solid. Did Blood get hit too hard in 12.1? They got buffed, if anything. Tons of lightning and torrential downpour. Flash flooding. Oh, that happened to us last week. Or, yeah, it happened to us on the 4th of July. I think that was then. I don't remember. One of the days recently. It was real bad. I think it was Saturday. Not sure how far we have to move him. But once we get the hang of that, then this will be easy. Yeah, that's it. Just about halfway in each room and we're good. This mob is just, again, I don't know why they even bother. Some of these mobs lost so much shit that they might as well not even be a mob anymore. I guess again in higher keys it's gonna really, like, we're gonna end up running into the next room. I guess the case, yeah. It's gonna take so long to die that we're gonna end up being in the next room.
Thousands of years ago, a blood contagion almost wiped out the Zandalari. As the dead choked their temples, golems were constructed to dispose of the diseased bodies. I'm sure it will have no problem disposing of you.
Is there a penalty to killing all these at the one time? I feel like there must be, but I don't know what it is. It's just lots to dodge, right? Is that all it is? Not sure how that person got one shot. Oh, the boss is here right now? That's odd. I guess we need to wait for the healer, though. Unfortunately. Oh. Walking through that gives us a debuff. Whoa. People just keep doing it, so they're just going to keep dying. It's kind of crazy. This is PTR, yes. Ruby is going to be fun to test. Apparently they changed mob density. It's very different trash-wise, yeah. They changed a lot of the mobs themselves as well, it seems. I'll get it.
Still pinging there. That's weird. I'm pretty sure it's always here, though. If I tank it right next to it, it's always here, right? That was the trick from the old days, I believe. Yep. Only works on the trash, I think. I don't know what is going on in the PTR today, but I'm good. This has just been brutal. I think, what did we finish? 3 dungeons? So that's good. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll try it again. Hopefully things will either be more stable or it's just bad luck and we won't have bad luck. But that is a very frustrating day. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll hopefully get more testing, especially with Seth Rollison. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.